is Gail, and I'm the Relationship Manager and Client Experience Lead here at Outsourcing Angel. For me, client centricity is my number one guiding principle, which means putting the client's needs and wants at the center of everything I do here at Outsourcing Angel. It involves understanding the client journey, anticipating client needs, and also designing my interactions to be helpful and efficient for all of our clients here at Outsourcing Angel. I think the number one expectation is VAs can increase efficiency and productivity for business owners. This expectation is that VAs free up the time of the clients by handling administrative tasks such as scheduling, email management, and other operational needs to allow them to focus on core business activities. If clients' expectations aren't met, our department acts as a mediator and a facilitator on communication between clients and VAs to help them identify the root cause of the issue. And we also help them create a solution that would work for both parties. Now, we also implement a system for a regular feedback loop, or what we call check-in calls for both clients and VAs, to allow course correction, identifying areas where VAs can improve to ensure that they are meeting their clients' expectations. I think the number one VA myth that business owners should know about is that VAs are only confined doing one work. Let's say, for example, admin work. Our VAs here at Outsourcing Angel are well-rounder VAs. They are equipped with different skill sets like lead generation, social media management, email marketing, email management, and other skills. Business owners should know that virtual assistants can help them in any areas of their businesses depending on what they need. They just have to allow them to train and to skill up so that they can perform. And they're open to sustainability. So they're open on growing into their clients' businesses. I think initially the recipe for having a long-term working relationship for both clients and VAs is having a clear expectations on set and a well-defined role for both parties. It helps avoid misunderstanding. It also ensures that the VAs is aligned with the priorities and the goals of their clients for them. Also, one key is regular communication. It keeps the VAs informed and it allows the VAs to anticipate what their client needs are. Number one tip is to have structured onboarding. Create a well-defined onboarding process on set that goes beyond technical training. It can include introduction to the team, their company culture, and also the company core values, which I think is very important. And to also open that clear communication of expectations for deliverables and work style for the VAs. Foster trust and open communication. Encourage open communication where your VA feels comfortable asking questions and voicing concerns, and actively listen to feedback, not just with VAs but also with clients, and suggestions, fostering a collaborative environment. Then do regular check-ins and feedback sessions with your VAs. Schedule a regular check-in call to discuss progress, address any roadblocks, and also provide constructive feedback to ensure that VAs stay aligned with the client's priorities and also delivers what the expectations of the clients are. Number one would be lack of regular feedback from VAs. So VA fails to update client of their progress. Clients may feel that their needs aren't being met, leading to a VA replacement. Number two is ineffective communication. So if there's a communication breakdown, for example, slow response time from the VA or lack of transparency, this can create inefficiency and a feeling of disorganization for the client, prompting clients to seek a replacement VA who is more responsive than the one they initially hire. Then number three, and most importantly, performance decline. While a VA might be a good fit initially, their performance might decline or could decline over time. This might be due to, lack of engagement, difficulty adapting to a new task, or personal challenges impacting the work quality. And these three reasons actually resort client to do a VA replacement. So when there's a client cancellation, of course, there's a reason for that. And what we do is we call our clients just to know the reason of the cancellation. Then when we find out that the client is canceling because they think that the VA is only confined on doing one task, then we ask the client to ask their VAs or to open that communication between clients and VAs that the VAs are not just confined doing one task. We can ask the VA of what other skill sets they have, and they can contribute maybe to a new project or any other project that needs help with in the client's company that the VA can be assigned to, aside from what they're doing right now. So this happens most of the time with clients thinking that the VAs, admin VAs, for example, cannot be assigned to executive assistant role, where in fact they can also do that role. So we're trying to bridge that gap and try to save the VA so the client can reconsider. And most of the time it's a yes from the client if that's the reason for the cancellation. So they really consider keeping the virtual assistant. Number 1, set an agenda. So before the call, send a clear agenda to your VA to discuss what is going to be the topic during the check-in call. This helps both you, the client, and your VA stay focused on the conversation and to the topic, and to ensure that the both of your time is used efficiently. Then number 2, if you have a project management tool, briefly scan the project management tool to identify any questions or roadblocks you might need to address during your check-in call. And then consider feedback. This is both ways. Think about any feedback you want to provide to your VAs, or think about your VA's feedback as well, and stay positive and constructive as you do this check-in call with your VAs. Connect learning to outcomes. So when choosing upskilling options for your virtual assistant, ensure that these trainings are directly applicable and impacting to the VA's role and will ultimately improve the services that they provide you with. So that's my number 1 advice to our clients who would like to or who's looking to upskill their own virtual assistants. My typical workday is to wake up at 5 a.m., say my morning prayer, take a quick shower, make my bed, make coffee, and then go straight to my workstation. My first task is to always check my emails for client inquiries so that I can respond to them right away. And then I ask my team of their priorities for the day, and if they have any stuck items, we can adjust that right away so I can also help them. And then I check on client tasks, so I can send out check-in call emails to secure client availability to do check-in calls. And then if I have time, I also check with other teams on how I can help them with, and also check in onboarding call schedules and also review recordings. So yeah, that's how my typical workday looks like. Number 1 would be HubSpot, our CRM system, because it contains all the tasks that we have here in the CX department. We check it every day to make sure that we reach out to our clients when their check-in call is due so we can secure schedule from them. And then one important tool that we use is also Gmail, our email system, so that we can answer client inquiries if the client has questions or if they have any concern. And then, of course, Fathom Note Taker, which is integrated in Zoom. Zoom is also important, but Fathom is also more important, I think, because we don't have to revert back to the old way of transcribing conversations with our clients. Fathom does it for us already, and it saves us a lot of time, and everything will be documented, and it really makes our life easier. Well, for me, I think the core mission of the CX team is to understand and address customer needs. This aligns with the core function of providing helpful and informative responses. I find it very rewarding to be part of a team that is solely dedicated to creating a positive customer experience, and also be the bridge that creates a safe and collaborative environment for both our clients and our virtual assistants.